Hello! Welcome to our MeditYoga flow. Every other Monday in English, we alternate both English and Portuguese. Well done. Welcome to everyone that's arriving now to practice with us this morning, to awaken our bodies, our minds, to pause, to purify. For today's class, we are going to talk about health and well-being. This class is also going to our YouTube channel afterwards. And the specific theme for this week's class is acceptance. Acceptance acting in our health and well-being. Why acceptance is so important to our health? Basically because it pacifies the body by activating our parasympathetic nervous system. But how to practice acceptance and fight back my desire to take control over things, to follow my goodwill? And maybe the answer is not that practical, but we are here to put this in action. So how do we get this practice of acceptance? By letting go expectations attached to the results of what we do, and mostly start to enjoy the process. We practice the self-compassion on the impermanence of life. On the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, the second chapters invite us to reflect on the kleshas. The kleshas are the cause of our suffering. We are attached to our wrong perception of our identities. We have many identities in life. We are mothers, we are professionals, we are daughters, we are friends. And we are attached, when we are attached to these identities, we bring much suffer to our lives, the way we behave in our lives. And this suffer comes because we fear, because we attach to events and things, because we are averted, we create aversion to things that are not in according to this. And this all causes stress to our minds, causes anxiety. So in order to pacify our minds, to purify the way we see the words and to calm down our bodies, we have to practice. We come here to pause. And this brings concept to our accepting the way we receive the things that comes to us. And with this acceptance comes the calm, comes the relaxations. It's like when we go to sleep, for example, and we urge to get in the state of sleepiness, because we want to take control of our process of going into that relaxations. And then sometimes this doesn't happen. And when we just let go the expectation, when we bring the self-compassion to the impermanence of that moment, and we relax, we pacify our minds, then is when the sleep comes. So The yoga practice we perform in our mats gives us the time to understand this process, to practice this self-compassion that allows us to flow with the impermanence of life, accepting that we cannot change many things, calming down our nervous systems and bring us to this spirit of being alive and health. For today, we are gonna flow a bit in our mats. We are gonna practice this state of mind that is here now, that allow us to enjoy the moment, to be with ourselves without taking control over things, and then accepting what our bodies can bring to us. I'm gonna bring at the end an inspiration from Tara Brach from her book Radical Acceptance, and we are gonna also meditate at the end with her inspiration. So for now, I invite you to come to your mats, to sit on a comfortable seated position. Find the comfortable on your legs. The spine is tall. Take a moment to look inside, to breathe. And relax. Inhaling long, exhaling fully. Arriving to our practice today, to flow with the movements of our bodies. Do not fighting back any tensions, but accepting, embodying, and then letting go the expectations. Come to your all fours, bringing your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Relax the feet. And then here we start inhaling, looking front. Exhaling, look on your belly. Once again, inhale, cow. Open your shoulders. Exhale, cat. Look on your belly. Curve your spine. Bring your position to the neutral, and then here your left leg gets straightened on your back, so you come to the toes, and your right arm come to the front, and here you rotate your legs and your arms as you can. Don't try to control the movement, but be aware what your body brings to you. Stop. Put your toes back on the mat, and then hands back on the mat. We just stretch our heels here, our ankles, going backwards and frontwards. And then with control, we bring our back leg to the front, step in front of the mat and extend this front leg to stretch these ankles, just the top of your foot, just sitting back as you can on your heel, back heel. And then come back to your all fours. We are gonna do with the other side now. Inhale, extend the right leg back, extend the left arm in front, and then you start to rotate as you can. Without much control, but just being aware of the movements of the rotation comes from your hips and your shoulders. Put your foot back, your arm back, and then here, stretch back your leg, going back and forward, feeling the movement. And with control, bring this back leg to the front, step in between the hands. Straighten the leg, we come back with the heels, the hips to sit near the heels as you can. And stretch this front part of your front leg, where your ankle is. Inhaling, exhaling, stretching the hamstrings as well. Be there for yourself. Bring the front leg to all fours again. Place both hands on the mat, both toes bent back, and then you starting to take your knees off the mat slowly and progressing, bringing your hips pointing towards the ceiling. Downward dog. Inhale, exhale. Pedal your feet here. Feel your hips movement. Try to align your spine, open the collarbones. Find the stillness in the posture. Inhale, exhale. Relax the head. And with this, we bring our left leg to point up to the ceiling. And with control, we bring this knee to point in the front of the mat and we place the leg in our pigeon posture. Inhaling, exhaling, we stretch the back leg with this knee pointing towards the front of the mat till you relax over your leg and breathe here, calming down your nervous system, accepting what your body can do, what it tells you at this moment. No rush, just enjoy. Be here for yourself, accepting wherever it tells you at this moment. And then we raise our back again and then bring ourselves to downward dog once again to go to the other side. 3 rounds of breath before inhaling, exhaling, downward dog. Very humble position. Just finding stillness inside. Bring your right leg up and step in the front with your chin, placing your knee pointing to the front of the mat, extending the back leg and relaxing over your leg. Inhale, exhale. Be here for yourself, accepting what your body can do, bringing health as you pacify and purify, as you bring it to a calm state of mind. understanding, identifying what is easy, what's not. I can clearly see in my body that I'm much more stretched with this leg in front. It's just a way of connecting to yourself and bring the peace inside. Bring back to your all fours now. Rest in Balasana. Bring the knees open to the long side of the mat, resting your belly between the legs and your forehead on the mat, and breathe very aware of what your mind tells you now. Inhaling, exhaling. Gently start to unroll your back. You can sit on your heels or you can cross your legs, so we can breathe and meditate a bit. Bring both hands to your belly. Find it expanding and contracting, letting the air come and go from your body. Take a moment to be aware of your breath. It can teach a lot. Don't rush. Find this meditative state with your breath now, guiding you inwards. Just for today, bring this intention to your life. Whenever you feel eager to take control over things that you cannot, remember to let go the expectations, to bring a bit of self-compassion to the process instead of the results. Trying to enjoy it. With the impermanence of life, things will change. Stay there with your breath. Once again, bring the awareness to the expansion and contraction of your body while you breathe. Tara Brach says on her book Radical Acceptance, the radical acceptance at the center of these practices depends upon a leap of faith, Our trained thoughts may tell us that something is wrong, but we dare to let go of them and trust in the possibility of goodness. Our body may be filled with painful emotions, but instead of running away, we entrust ourselves to the healing power of compassionate presence. Inhaling, exhaling, and with that starting to blinking your eyes, bringing the attention to the environment around you. Bring both hands in your Anjali Mudra, in your heart center. Feel the heart beating. With gratitude for guiding you in this practice today, I hope you have an amazing day, enjoying the process of being alive. Namaste. If you wish to practice with us, get in touch in our website. We have class running this week with the central theme of acceptance for our health and well-being. Also this week we have many events to be planned for the March month, and we hope you can see you on the mat.